Hey folks, today I want to talk to you about attending a blues jam session and how to kind of overcome those jitters. I recently joined the DC Blues Society, and I want to tell you, I decided to go down to a blues jam, and I was super nervous going down there. They had it down in Silver Springs, Maryland, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from where I live. And I thought, man, here I go from West Virginia, jumping off the porch of the little dogs into DC with the big dogs. And you know, I thought I'm going to get in there and it's going to be like some of these blues jams that I've gone to around my local area where everybody's interested in cutting heads and playing better and showing out. But you know what, I got there and what I found was that, yeah, there were some really good players there, some really good singers there. But nobody was there to cut heads. They were there to do three things, really. One, have a good time. Have a good time playing music with people that they love to play with and have the same interests as them. Two, they were going to go out there and network and meet other musicians. And three, like me, maybe they just joined and they just want to get to know the organization and get a little practice in. And it was considered that way. Nobody was comparing themselves to anybody else. Everybody was just having fun. All right, so there are some things you want to know so that you're ready for your first jam session. And there's really 4 questions that I wanted to have answered before I went down there. That is, do I know the form? Do I know a 12-bar blues? Yes, and I'm going to be honest with you. You go to a blues jam session, and that's what you're going to have is 12-bar blues. What key is it going to be in? Well, I don't have to worry about that. Whoever's singing is going to call the key. And in my case, that was me, because the way they did it was they grouped us into little groups and gave us 15 minutes. And since I was singing, they said, you're going to sing. Major or minor. You want to know whether the song is in major or minor. And again, the leader should call that. Say, this is in A or this is in A minor, right? Okay, and then what scale are you going to use for solos? And I'm going to answer that today, and it's a super easy scale. And I've already showed it to you. It's the blues scale. All right. So, what do we do as far as form? What is a 12-bar blues? Well, a 12-bar blues is based on the 1, the 4, and the 5. All right, so what I mean is like the key of C is going to be C is the 1, F is the 4, G is the 5. How did I figure that out? I just counted up from a C scale. C, D, E, F, 4, G, 5. That's it. All right, and how's that going to work? If you don't know a blues scale, or you're not familiar with blues, I'm just going to play it in cowboy chords for you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to the 4, which is F. Back to 1. G. F. Then the turnaround where you go back to G. Okay, that's it. So that's 12 bars. That means 12 measures. And I didn't count, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So you see, it all comes out to 12 measures, and there's only one variation of that. And that's where in the first 4 measures, instead of just playing the C, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 4 chord, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and the rest of it's the same, right? And you can do that in any key. How do you figure that out? I always figured mine out with bar chords, because if, say, I'm playing in the key of A, there's an A bar chord at the 5th fret, right? So where can I play a D at the 5th fret? Because that's the 4. A, B, C sharp, D is the 4 chord. There's a D at the 5th fret, right there. You all know that one where the root's on the 5th string. And where can I find the 5? It's going to be an E, which is going to be on the root on the 5th string when I move up to the 7th fret with that same card I used for D. Right? And if you're going to play rhythm, you can go like the Chuck Berry thing if you want to, just to make it easy on yourself. And all I'm doing there is putting my first finger on the 5th fret on the 6th string, my third finger on the 7th fret on the 5th string, and I'm using my pinky. I'm going, and then I'm putting my pinky on the 9th fret on the 5th string. And then I just move that contraption up and do it off the 5th string. Right? And that's how that works. I can do a lesson on all those rhythm styles. You can also play 7th chords, which just means, you know, a 7th bar chord, and do like that. It doesn't much matter how you do it as long as you stay in rhythm with them. All right, so that's the easy answer. Now, major, minor, like I said, hey, they're going to call that. And oh, by the way, if you need to move this around, right? Say they call, I want to play a blues in the key of G. You just move down to where the G bar chord is at the 3rd fret. It's like positional playing. You're saying, I know this is a G, so I know this is a C. And if I move up 2 frets, that's a D. E, E, A, B, right? So you can move it around positionally all around the neck. Okay, so what about a scale? So let's say we're playing a blues in the key of G. Well, the blues scale is, right? All I'm doing, and I did a lesson on this, and I'll try to tag it in there, but all I'm doing is putting my 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then I'm going 1st finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string, and then 1st finger, 3rd finger, 5th fret, 3rd string, and then I use my pinky. You can use your 3rd finger if you want for the 6th fret on the 3rd string, and then 5th fret on the 2nd string, 6th fret 2nd string, and then 5th fret 1st string. And you can even use this. You can go to the 6th string on the 1st string if you want to. You know, you can do it all up and down the neck. Here's the cool part about that. That scale is going to work on any of these blues, whether it's major or minor. Now, I'm going to show you, do an example for you of how to use it on a major blues, a G shuffle. All right, here we go. Hopefully you can hear this. Break, break, break. So look, one thing you can do is to avoid sounding like you're just running a scale, you can use, oh, what am I going to call these? Use like stab notes, different themes, right? So here we go. The other thing you can do is start bending some notes. Works real well if you bend the 6th fret on the 2nd string, right? 5th fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 3rd string, right? some of those notes and work in themes so you get used to things. You can also take these jam tracks and practice rhythms, right? All right, so excuse the coughing. That was my wonderful little dog, Jakey, who is having an issue today, so I'm sorry about that. Now, once you look up these jam tracks on YouTube, this one was on YouTube, it's just called Shuffle Blues in G. Now, I'll be honest with you, the next time I go to that, I'm taking my harmonica, because I've never played harmonica at a blues jam, right? I've never played it. And I'm not good at playing it with a jam track. I'm going to play you a little bit of it now. But you know what? The point isn't to be the best one there. The point is simply to have a good time. So here, let's go, and I'll see what I can do. And I'm going to work in themes. First, the roots. Then let's go root 7. Then whatever comes out. So there you go. I mean, just have fun, practice a little. Hold on, thing didn't want to cooperate. I think my fingers are too big. I got like 5 sausages mounted on a ham, you know, and that was absolutely awful, but I'm going to take this thing and get better because I'm determined to, and I want to have fun. So listen, to survive your first blues jam or survive any blues jam, just be ready to answer those questions. What's the form? And a blues jam, I almost can promise you, it's just going to be a 12-bar blues. What's the key? The leader should call that, and you should know how to find that on your guitar neck. Or with the harmonica. Like in my case, I was playing a C harmonica, and I'm trying to play in what they call cross harp, which means I'm playing the key of G using a C harmonica. All right? Are we major or are we minor? And then what scale are we going to play for solos? Those questions can all be answered in a variety of ways. You just find the best ones that work for you. And remember, nobody cares. The only person that's going to remember a mistake you made is you. That's what my dad told me, and I found that to be true. I have a good time. I make a mistake every time I play a song. I don't know if you guys have watched any of my performances, but sometimes they can be pretty awful. But listen, the main thing, go have fun. Go out and have a really good time. All right, guys, until next time, happy jamming. And hey, guys, I just wanted to say one more thing. If you want the tabs or any of the notes or any of that stuff to this lesson, they're available over on Patreon. Your support over there means a world to me because it's going to enable me to keep this free content going. It's $1 a month. That's all it costs, and you get all the tabs to the lessons and exclusive things. So look, guys, I look forward to seeing you over on Patreon. Please come on over and join me over there. Hey folks, please drop me a comment and let me know where you're watching from. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. hey, thanks for watching.